Hi Aries, here is your love reading for the month of April. Yes, we are already into the month of April, so obviously the reading is late. But, you know, as I always say, these messages come at the time when they're meant to be heard, okay? Now, the first card we have, which is the situation of how things are for you at the moment. We've got the Three of Swords, but it is reversed. The Three of Swords itself can talk about rejection. It can talk about loneliness, heartbreak, and grief. But it can also sometimes talk about third-party situations. When it's reversed, though, it talks about how that sense of hurt and pain is now leaving you in this month of April. It talks about being on the path to recovery. It talks about releasing past pain. And it can talk about forgiveness. Maybe you need to forgive some wrong that was done to you. Or maybe somebody else needs to forgive you for some wrong that you've done to them. I much prefer to see this in the reverse than I do in the upright. Now, what is crossing that Three of Swords? We've got here the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups, it can talk about healing. It can talk about starting to feel rejuvenated again. Like I said with that Three of Swords, getting over the past pain, learning to forgive. And the Three of Cups, it talks about you starting to feel happier again, healing from that hurt, feeling rejuvenated, maybe getting out, socializing again with friends or family, okay? It's a positive card. It's in the upright. So we see the month of April being somewhat a turning point for you in regards to any hurt or pain that you've been through in the past. The present situation, we've got the Death card. Now, I like the Death card. Yes, the Death card can talk about endings. But as well as endings, it talks about the new beginnings, which again, to me, is just highlighting what I've already spoke about here with the previous two cards. The Death card is a major arcana, so it is a major message. In order for you to get a new beginning, be it with the person that you were already involved with, if we're talking about a reconciliation here, or whether we're talking about a new beginning with somebody new, in order to get that new beginning, an ending has to take place. It may very well be that forgiveness and healing are needing to take place in order for there to be a new beginning with this person. Because here in the background, we've got that sun coming up. Now, the sun in the tarot is the most positive card you can get. And we see the sun moving up here in the background. So we see a new beginning and a positive new beginning here. In the near past, or effects from the near past. We've got the World card. It's 21 in the Major Arcana, and it's the last card in the Major Arcana. The World card, it talks about one door closing, one chapter of your life ending, in order for a new door, a new chapter to open up. When it's reversed, it talks about a delay with that, or how that new chapter hasn't begun. This, to me, it's talking about the chapter or the door closing on this relationship has not taken place in the past. It's like the door is still half open. I think for the majority of you, if there has been a breakup, or you have been through that Three of Swords energy, and it has been a third-party situation, then it may very well be that either you or the other person had not entirely closed the door on this relationship. Now, up here in the position of what you're hoping for, we've got the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups, it is water energy, Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces. Now, if we're not talking about a water sign for you, then we're talking about the energy of the card. And the Knight is somebody that comes into your life and offers this cup of love to you. And I think really, with that Death card being down there in the present, what you're hoping for is that while there may have been an ending to something, but we see that the door has been left open with that World card. We see here that what you're hoping for is for that person to come in and offer you their cup of love. Now, it could be for some of you that this is talking about a new person, that you're hoping for somebody new to re-enter your life. Not re-enter, to enter, sorry. But I just feel that for the majority of you, this is talking about the re-entering of somebody that you've had a relationship with. And I think with that Three of Cups energy, you're trying to heal yourself, but you're also trying to heal the relationship that you had with that person. And it may very well be starting as friends again, starting from scratch, building on a friendship, in the hope that it will lead to this Knight of Cups energy. Now, the outcome or the best path to follow position, we've got the Seven of Cups. And because we've got this card as the outcome, I did pull another card as clarifier, okay? Now, we've got the Seven of Cups, it's reversed. The thing with the Seven of Cups is it's very much an energy about you may be in some degree during the month of April, you may be unclear what it is that you really want. But it could also be that you may be unclear on what it is that this other person wants. You may not have full clarity through the month of April on what it is the person is actually offering you. Because we see the hope for something to be offered. We see an offering coming in here with this Knight of Cups. But you may be unclear on entirely what is being offered. Is it friendship? Is it a relationship? Because the door has not been completely closed here. We see that with the World card reversed. The chapter with this relationship is not over. It can as well talk about a desire to have all your wishes granted, but maybe through the month of April, you may need to still, to some extent, deal with how things are. Deal with some underlying truth here. The need is to not allow your head to get into the clouds. Do not allow yourself to get caught up in fantasy or daydreaming. Deal with the situation for how it really is. It may be that all is being offered at the moment is a friendship. And you may be hoping for that friendship to turn into something more. Now, like I said, because we had the Seven of Cups there, I wanted to clarify that card. So we've got the Five of Pentacles here as the clarifier, and it is reversed. The Five of Pentacles, it talks about regaining confidence. It talks about an end to bad times. It talks about that feeling of thinking that life's worth living again. And I know that sounds a bit extreme, but it is that kind of feeling. And it's also about having the willpower to be able to get through the bad times. It can talk about that feeling of security and happiness starting to resurface for you. What I feel has happened is that in the past, there may very well have been a third-party situation going on here. Or there was a breakup. The door, I feel though, whether it be third-party or just a breakup itself, was always left half open between you and the other person. We see a healing come in. I think we see you healing and feeling rejuvenated again in the month of April. But I also feel that we're going to see a healing and a rejuvenation in regards to you and this other person. And it may be at the moment a friendship that may very well develop into something more. We see with the Death card the ending in order to bring about the new beginning. The need to end any maybe bitterness or sadness that you may have felt about this situation. The need to bring all of that to an end in order to create this new beginning. We see with the Knight of Cups that you are hoping for this person to come back to you or come back into your life and offer this cup. And like I said, it could very well be a water sign here. Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. We see the need though to not get too caught up in fantasizing, to be realistic and to try to make sure that you fully understand and know what exactly is being offered. And if it is only a friendship, then accepting that friendship and working on that friendship, which then can bring about this end to the bad times. Can bring about this regaining of self-confidence. Maybe regaining some confidence back within this relationship as well. Is a very positive reading for you this month, Aries. And, you know, for a lot of you, like me, you have got your birthday in the month of April. So happy birthday to you. Is very much some healing here. And there's definitely some new beginnings coming. You've got the Death card there talking about the new beginning. And you've got this cup of love being offered up here. But like I said, the need is just to make sure that you know completely what is being offered. So that does complete your reading for the month of April. And I'll be back again soon to do your career reading. Thank you so much for liking, sharing and subscribing to my channel. It means the world to me. And I would just like to say a massive thank you because I have now hit over 10,000 subscribers. I never thought I'd even get 1 subscriber. So I'm just completely blown away by that. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Take care. Bye.